DCRoams just out and about on the bike. I came into Wolfe Tone Quay. It's the graveyard. So I believe he was baptised in a church here. I'm not too sure now where the church is and that. But I come in to have a sit down, smoke break. I'm just on the quays here at Park Gate Street. Euston Station's over there, straight ahead. There's a nice little bench here. See, can we sit down? Anybody wants to have a chat or whatever? Let's do it. Just put the bike behind here. Oh, there you are, Paul O'Neill. Alright, buddy? Afternoon, I hope the park is chunky. Yeah, I know, yeah. You see where the flag is? There's 3 of them. I actually know one of them, and he was sorry I bumped into him there because I was helping him out a few weeks ago, you know, for being homeless. And I sort of knew. You know yourself, Paul. You know what the carry on they get up to. There you are, Irish 557. How's it going, buddy? Key start. Enjoy the break. Yeah, will do, mate. I'm sort of just chilling at the moment for tomorrow, the 12 o'clock, the lockdown from the GPO. I was going to go over to Basin Lane last night. I don't know if any of you have seen it. That's just over the back of there. That's the Guinnesses. So the back of that is where all that happened this morning. So yeah, I know there was This Is Dublin was over there videoing it, so I don't know the extent of what happened throughout the night. But yeah, I'm just going to sit down now and chill out. So if anybody wants to ask me anything about tomorrow, we're far away. Yeah, Paul, exactly, you know. I knew myself in the back of my mind, you know. But you have to look after them still, you know. I've given them some tents as well. I don't want them fucking sleeping in this weather now, the way it's changing. So yeah, we have to look after them. Yeah, well, I suppose that one up in City West is ongoing. As I say, Saggart is all locked down now. You can't get into it at all. You know, when I went out on Tuesday night, I was lobbed off the Lewis or Bellegarde. And everyone else got off the Lewis and fucking went back. So I went on to, I don't know the roads out there, is it the M7 or whatever? That's where I went, and I fucking, whatever inches of path there was with the traffic, I fucking leathered down it, I sprinted down it. I think I made it by bleeding 25 to nearly 7:30, and it all kicked off then, it did. And rightly so, it's fucking disgusting what's going on. Absolutely terrible. I'll give you, the bike's there, there's nobody really here, so I'll have a little wander with the graves and that. As I say, this is Wolfe Tone was baptised in here. Historically wise, I'm not up to date where the church was situated or whatever. But yeah, he was baptised here. Hold on, I change hands. The left hand is more shaky than the right. Right, lockdown protests on the weekend, especially bank holiday weekend. It needs to be done the weekday. Listen, they done one, what was it, a few weeks ago, and it was badly turned out, you know. I agree. But I don't know what's going to be discussed at the Jeep. People are, I'm talking to people that want to just march down the fucking dual carriageway and the M7 down to, and there's talk about fucking locking Saggart down. You lock that down and nothing goes in, sort of thing, you know. I don't know where this is going to go regarding that sort of stuff. We're down further. Just gonna get any sign. as I say, historically wise, there's nothing really marked here, you know, to tell you, like, there you go, like, there's nothing on it or that. But the fact it's called Wolfe Tone Quay, I presume it's some sort of soldier, Irish soldier or whatever. And there's the flag. We might go over there, and there's a few of the lads over there. And then it's the museum, that's a museum over there with more stuff in it, as I say. I walked around it before I did the live, you know, because I wouldn't be up to date on most of this shit. And I couldn't find anything. You'd think there'd be signs and information. And there's stuff inside there. There's plaques and different types of things on the walls in that. But, there's 4 boys in there, as I say. I know one of them aiming. So I'm trying away from them. But yeah, it is. It's mad looking, isn't it? You go right out there. A nice cycle over nowadays quays every day. There is so much potential in the historical fucking grounds all around Dublin city centre, and they'll do fuck all with it. Absolutely. You look down at the quays where they were, where the IFSC is. There's 2 beautiful buildings on the south side of that, and one of them is a coffee fucking place, and the other place is called Beetroot or something, or Sprout, a veggie shop. Now, they're doing well business wise, but they're prime locations for museums and to talk about what went on in Misery Hill and the docks and the hangings and all sorts, you know. But they're just running away from our history, as we all know. A shower of bastards there. Yeah, she's looking pretty, isn't she? Every Tulsa office around the country needs to be protested. Children in care. Yeah, the responsible. Let's not forget, this is not the first. Yeah, yeah, and that's what I've been saying to people, is they jump. I know the news does it. Every few days they jump from fucking topic from topic, murder to murder, attack and attack. That's all confusion and fucking have you looking over here while the magic men are fucking doing something else somewhere else. Oh, here's another one here. See, again, like, there's no markings on that or anything to tell you like what it is, you know. Hopefully someone fucking in the chat might know what they are. I will, Paul. I've just the bike with me. I was actually talking with Mousy, and I seen him in the National Museum in Kildare Street, and he was fine with the camera, you know. So yeah, it's something I'm going to do, you know, because they don't tell our history anymore, you know. They want to bury you. So the boys are heading off there now, so we'll go over. Plenty of writing in here, so we get some information. It's beautiful, you know. And this area, man, the boys will tell you online who are in the chat from around this area, it's full of certain types of people, you know. And if you're not from around the area and you're walking around like me, there's a possibility your bike might get taken out you. There you go. 1798. The United Irish. Can you see that, can you? Catechism. Right. Put the bike down, folks. Let me read it for you. What is that in thy hand? It is a branch of what? Of the tree of liberty, where they did it. Yeah, I'm giving up. There's something about America and all here. Where does it bloom? In France. Where did the seeds fall? In Ireland. So that's in reference with obviously Wolfe Tone. being French, and then he came here. So that's nice. No, you're alright, buddy, you're alright. I'm going to keep you over. You fire away there. Or just turn your back to me if you don't want to be on it. I'm live, yeah? Yeah, anti-broadcast. As I was just saying to the chat, there doesn't seem to be any info anywhere until you come in here, you know. But like, it's empty, you know. This should be used, and the museum over there, a whole lot of the keys is historical grounds. And they're fucking destroying the whole lot of it. You know, it's a lovely park. That's the entrance over there into the museum. 1978. If you want to forget all this, they do. Not on our watch, boys. Not on our watch. So here's a bit of French. All who studied French, there you go. Le principal de tout souveraineté brisée. I think that's Irish, isn't it? Yeah. There's only got a seating area. There you go, pal. You alright? Sure. You're alright, pal. You enjoy yourself there. Wasting your mind away. Yeah, so that's the Wolfe Tone Key Park. Like I say, I came in just to have a talk, just to chill out for a minute. Put the white back here and sit down. This phone has fucking got better down the last few days. I don't give a fuck. And I was thinking, see where I am here. With Philip O'Dwyer. Give me your phone, surrender it. The only place I'd be surrendering my phone if I'm beside it is in the fucking Liffey. They can fucking retrieve it with their fucking bots or whatever they want to do. That's fucking crazy, that is. That's against the law, it is. You've every right to fucking video what's going on with yourself. To protect yourself alone by dirty fucking police. They're going to not only lay their hands on you, they're fucking battens and whatever else. Dirty pigs. So it's good that 420's okay. I think there's the rain coming now again. With a hazy day. As I say, Basin Lane's over there. Yeah, Paul. My missus has ordered me all sorts of fucking shit online after watching the live on fucking Tuesday night. Me mum, my sister are all fucking texting me because my phone went off. Battery. I didn't know where I was. I was fine, I was. Took me fucking forever to find me mate's car, but he found me standing at a car, a replica car, but not his. I didn't know the edge, and I'm looking in this fucking car window and all. You know, police everywhere. I have a bleeding monkey hat on and a mask, and I'm looking in car windows to try and find out where my mate is. But we found him. Rocco, I think there was obviously stuff going on last night again. They've actually locked down the whole village, so you can't get in. So everything is on the outskirts of it now. So like people are saying, lockdown outside of there, if you know what I mean, and block everything going into it. Now, I don't know what the big plan is on Saturday. I know there's going to be lockdowns around the country and that. How many, I don't know, people-wise, at each event. All you can do is just fucking cause peaceful bedlam, if you know what I mean. Like, there's one up there, Euston Station. You have the ports down the other end. You have Pearse Street Junction is a big one. Like, it's only a small little junction, but like if someone was to spill coffee on their fucking leg on that, it causes a fucking 2-hour delay, you know. So there's plenty of areas around the city centre to cause disruption, you know. It's just it's going to do anything, you know. These fuckers are just going ahead with everything. Like I live in the Dublin 2 area and I've shown a few of them now. I don't know them all, but there's literally iPass centres all over fucking Dublin 2. From Leeson Street Bridge, either side of it, all the way down to fucking Mount Street. The Credit Union building, they're using houses along the fucking canal. They're fucking everywhere. So it's time to just start fucking doing what they're doing in City West and get them out. You know? What else you meant to fucking do if they're not listening? So that's what I think. Don't know what you think, folks. Any ideas there? Hey, hi. How's it going? Good. Go on the fine north, huh? Score your vote. Cheers, Leon. How's it going, buddy? I've been looking for you, Leon. You left a comment there a good few months ago. It was a beautiful, brilliant comment you made. And I replied to you, and as I was replying to you, it was gone. So I don't know if YouTube took it down or you deleted it yourself, brother, or were told to delete it, but there was nothing wrong with it. It was a fucking beautiful comment you made, but I just wanted to let you know I seen it, okay? Fair play to you, brother. Am I voting? Well, I have to go over to the, I'll go over, I'm sort of contemplating what to write down. I might write down my own fucking name in Irish, you know. Even if the system, we can see one of them getting in, and anyway, you know yourselves. But just to know, just let them know that you weren't fucking voting for any of them. That's the way I'm sort of thinking of spoiling my vote. Is I'm not voting for any, is stick down my own name or whoever's name. And if everybody does that, you know, they'll see how many people are against them, you know. But you know yourselves, there's another gang of an army out there that will fucking vote blindly these two. Especially Conley. Especially Conley, she's a fucking snake. Yeah, Leon, no, it was good. It wasn't any nastiness on it. It was a lovely blatant comment there was, brother. And anyway, good to see you. Yeah, user NJ5L. Oh, I'm a city centre lad. I don't even drive a car, but I just go around on the bike. Keep fit. You have to be on your toes these days. Keep nice and fit. Stay healthy. Stay away as many chemicals as you can in the food. And I don't know, keep your eye out now on, I know it's in Germany, on certain meats in the shopping markets. There's a label on it now for your protein consumption and all that, you know. And that's where the digital ID will come in. Is where it'll show you and say, no, you're out there having a burger and whatever, your potato today, that's enough. And switched off, you won't be able to get any more food. And people laugh and think that's, you're mad, you're a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy fact, you know. This is what they're doing. They're doing it in China. It's in China it's going on fucking years. You know? Going on over 10 years in China they're doing this. Thailand, they're at the second phase of it. Mexico, they want all citizens on it by the end of 2025. We all see what's going on with England, and now the talk of it is here. But we all seen it during COVID. They have all this ready, they do. You just have to wait for whatever they need to do, whether it's immigrants running amok, cyber attack or whatever tool they're going to use against us. Well, that's what I believe is going on, you know. And the reason I believe it is because I fucking see it, and it's a reality that other people don't want to see, through fear, through manipulation, coercion. I don't want to use the word fucking zombie or brainwashed anymore. Our people, our brothers and sisters, have been manipulated so badly that they don't even know what fucking day it is sometimes, you know. I hate saying that about people, because it gets that divide again. Even when people I know, if they hear me, you know, they'll see me now. What are you fucking saying? I'm just letting my voice be known, because I'm fucking sick of it. There's a little rant. Yeah, Irish. That's all you can do, man. Now I know for a fact that there is a lot more people on board with it. You know, I marched during the COVID season. I was up at the ports that day when we locked them and all. And if you can get a day like that again with a load of fucking loyal men to the flag and the land, that'll put the fucking frighteners up them. And we just need a certain amount of people where the word outnumber comes into it then. And you seen it Tuesday night, if anything had it went in a direction towards that hotel, they weren't going to be able to stop it. And that's where organisation comes in. You know, there was obviously two people on, you could hear them on the speakers and that. But that wasn't, I was walking up and down and that, and you couldn't really hear an organiser, you know. It was all reactive to different things. If they threw some or the spray, they were, and that's what started it all. Them fucks with their pepper spray. You know, we all know, people who know, they were all the fucking lads from the areas. That's what we do. History shows us that's what we do. Whether it's Halloween, we fight amongst our fucking selves over the fucking toyer. I just remember them days. More my area now, more the different locations have came together as one, rather than fucking kicking the shit out of each other. Pointless. So that's a good thing we see now. A lot of the lads are coming together now around Dublin. So we'll see where it takes us in that regard. Or I was everywhere, Irish. I was everywhere. And there's one man who I haven't seen since then. I think I'll get his name right. It was Graham. I think his second name was Carey, was it? I don't know where he's obviously banned. They probably banned him from fucking everything. But I tell you what, that was one voice I would have followed fucking anywhere, and still will. So Graham, if you hear this, buddy, there's a few of us out here looking for you. God bless you, brother, if you hear this. Yeah, Irish, there were more times, weren't they? The COVID years. And look, as I say, that's forgotten about now, when it's the immigration, and then the next week it's you're marching for spoiler. But I know you have to highlight things, but people are just being brought from one subject to the next, you know. It loses the energy. Like, they're killing your children through fucking injections, and then these fuckers are coming and raping and fucking killing. Is that not serious enough to say, vote? Voting is the system at the end of the day. You know, Ukraine, I don't agree with all the news shit there, but 2014, they actually called that the revolution of dignity. And that's backed by the fucking Irish government and all of Europe, so we have our own dignity here. So let's refresh our words, and when we're calling these things, our revolution of fucking dignity, and take back everything. And if people decide to use ropes or planks to do things to certain people, I won't stand in your way. They did, Paul. It's fucking horrendous. And you'll never be forgotten, Paul. That man has a fucking heart of gold. There's a fire in him that I haven't seen in many men. And when they see it, it frightens the fucking life of them. Because they see that little ancient spirit ingrained, they do. And it feeds out into the crowd that's with him, like it did at COVID, at the lockdown. and even the police wouldn't come down to us that day. And there wasn't many of us, but there was enough of us ready to give our fucking lives for the flag. See, I'm not having a piss over there, is he? Is it Paul? That's Graham's court case, is it? Or are you talking about Paul Nolan's? Cheers to Claire. I'll just scroll back up some of the if your wildlife go missing, you know where our swans. Yeah. We have a patrol there on the canals because there's a lot of swans down Portobello. So there's a few of us doing our best along the areas we live. I won't exactly say my certain location, but there's not much support where I am, you know. Most nights if I go out, I'll go out on my own, so I'll bring the dogs with me for my own fucking safety. Now there's a couple of lads in the area that two of them have channels. I think one of them is Dublin City is Live. Dublin City Boys is another one. Sacked all his legal team, standing up for himself on that. Right, okay. See, this is the stuff people do be talking about. I didn't know any of this, Paul. Lovely blown in the wind, isn't she? Beautiful sight. Cherry Place, how's the man? Hey, Lou Rhino. I'm in Wolfe Tone Key Park. You can remember the 1798 there, all the graves there, in memory of them all. So that's where I am. I was doing a cycle around. I was going to go over to Basin Lane there. There was an iPass centre down under the lane, Basin Lane. And there was a gang of lads. They've had enough after seeing what happened in City West. They decided to go down there and blocked up the laneway, and they want them gone. They wanted out of their area. I was trying to get over there, I was, on the bike. And I just said, fuck it, I'm going to come in for a smoke here and see if anyone wants to come on for a chat. Here we are. Yeah, Dublin 1 is fucked. Like Talbot Street. The guy lived beside the Euro Spar and there's a test going on. I just refuse to buy me dog food there. You know, so I have to go to Lidl and Talbot Street. And most times it gives me bleeding content, you know. Yeah. It's fucking mad over there. Any day now, anything can happen on that street. And all the way up, St. Cable Street. And that's what you have to laugh at, these fuckers running around shouting at us. The police, like. One of them was stabbed. And then they're fucking talking to two Irish lads about that Muslim lad carrying a knife in the playground yesterday. Or whatever day it was, but I seen it yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it. Carrying a knife. It's in his culture. Well, it's in Irish culture to use a walking stick, or a shillelagh as I call them, or as they're called. So get yourself some walking sticks, and it's in your culture. Actually, my second name in Irish has something to do with it, Branch. So, yeah, it's in our culture as well. So get yourself a load of fucking shillelaghs and use them as walking sticks. Fuck them. Irish culture rules this fucking land. Here's the rain. Just that hazy shite. I'm going under the trees. Alright, dog man pig. Horn and slit that tail, Leon, yeah. Yeah. They're gonna beat us with battens and fucking everything else. Could you imagine during the night if all them had mentally organised to do a certain thing? Them fuckers would run for their bleeding lives. And plenty of us know how to fucking use them. We're born and bred fucking playing hurling. Hey Davina, was Lady Vera there? Hey Lady Vera. If I missed anybody, how you all doing? I'm just in Wolfe Tone Quay here in the park. Pretty quiet. It's getting heavier. Who's winning in the votes, Vic? Conley? Oh, right. Kill Irish. Good hardy umbrella can come in handy. Yeah, user. NJ5LX. There's one there. Just put the arm over. Nah, I have a monkey hat on me here and I have a couple of hoods and I'm well wrapped up I am. Lovely day for the Guinness. You see it's like, and you see the documentary movie They Live, where Roddy Piper's in it and he puts the glasses on, the sunglasses. Like that's what that is there. The fucking city is in fucking turmoil and it's lovely day for the Guinness, isn't it? Fuck off, will yous? Some shower. I'll say there's anything else. We go on a little walk down the other end. I think there's a big sign down here for all the dogs. And we'll have a little walk down. Conley is going to get in. Yeah, it's all set up for Conley. It always was. Look what they march for. And not just here in Europe. So like she knew exactly what she was doing there. All I need to do is march around with these and I'll get fucking votes. And then she fucking tried to hook up with the hunger strikers outside the Dáil. These are clever people. And once they see the camera, some of them will react badly, but some of them fucking kick into fucking acting gear. Oh yeah, who did I catch up with? Your man now ain't you? And I just called his name, and as soon as he seen the camera, and I says, what do you think about today? It was the Harvey March. And boy Jesus, he just kicked into fucking politician man. And the way he spoke and all, it was just all bullshit, you know? Bullshit. I hadn't seen him at one fucking march. And then he's at that. You had Mary Lou MacDonald at it. Fucking Paul Murphy at it. All the usual suspects. Just looking for fucking votes. That's all. That's all they go to these things for. Is votes. And they don't want to remember any of these men. They don't teach it in the schools anymore. They have the EU flag all over every school fucking yard. But someone said, this is lovely. So much potential along the quays here to remind people of their fucking history. They just don't want to do it. If any stage my fucking sound goes, it's just me glove and jacket. So again, here's a little monument. Barely see that. Yeah, Paul, the whole quays is full of cranes. Full of it. So they say people who just came in there, I went over where the flag is, where the main monument is when I started. I didn't go live now. And 3 lads bleeding, smoking crack. And I knew one of them. His face went fucking white, you know. Whiter than it was. Because I had given him some stuff, you know. Tents and stuff like that. And he had got into a 1-bedroom. So I helped him get that. So when you see that, you know what I mean, you take a backward step. You don't get involved in anything like that. Wolfe Tone Park on the quay, that's Park 8th Street. Just beside the Lewis line there. Behind the wall there is the museum. One of the lads was saying that they'd like me to go in, so I will. Not today, we're at the bike and that, no lock of nothing. But I will do that for you. A few other museums around. Yeah, a tent for Paddy Morgan, a roof for free. A roof and a feed, yeah. Ireland, I'm assuming it is. It's Dublin. I'm in Dublin 7. Dublin 7. Here's the sign here now. It's an old sign because I think we know plenty of other dogs that are bigger than these boys now. There you go. American Pit Bull Terrier, Bull Stastiff, Doberman, English Bull Terrier, German Shepherd, Japanese Akita, Tosa, Bohemian Ridgeback, Rottweiler, and a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. Regulations specify that the following 10 breeds of dogs need strict control, or we'll kill them. That's what they do to them dogs. Kill them. Yeah, I firmly believe that Irish. They don't want us to have any protection. And this is before fucking immigration fucking started in the country years ago. They've always been after our dogs. Yeah. Funny that it's spelled God backwards, isn't it? Man's best friend. There's a bit of rubbish. Okay. Fucking subway. No fucking bin. I'd pick it up and put it in the bin beside me there, but there's no fucking bin. There's 2 of them up there on a little step there. I'm staying away from them. Nice little bush. Oh yeah, Paul. And that's what I'm saying about the digital ID. How much food are they going to allow you to buy? You know? You've went over your limit, Mr. Paul O'Neill. But my dog's gonna... No, you have your enough protein on the day. You'll have to wait till 2 days. You know? People think it's a joke. Oh, here's the sun out. The weather's fucking crazy. The manipulators. Oh, yeah. Hey, fella. Yeah. So there's another pathway here. We'll go over one more time here and then we'll go out the front gate and cycle down the quay, boys and girls. Right, so here we go on the bike. Yeah, exactly. You're right, Paul. You've had your flights. You've had your holidays. Where do you think you're going? Your limit's up, pal. Go back home. We'll tell you when you're going on holidays, right? Oh man, I've a bully, and I have a Japanese Akita, and fuck me. My Akita's 11. She's never done anything to anybody, any other dog. And I was approached the other night by the police when I was doing when they locked down for the budget, and one of them turned me over the dog. You know, I'm letting you away with this tonight, today, and all this, you know. I was there, fuck you, man. They'll try and get you on anything, you know. Snakes. So that's Wolfe Tone Quay Park. I'll try my best to cycle down the quay without getting killed with one hand. There's some flags on the wall. Yoo-hoo! You know, there's fucking buses and all flying here. In Dublin they don't really care about cyclists. And it's like cyclists, you hate fucking taxi drivers. That's Oliver Bond all over there. Back of them apartments there. Oliver Bond, another rough area. Our Luna is still a free mix we got. Ah, lovely. They're great, the old staffy mixes. Even the normal staff, they're fucking brilliant with kids, they are. Yeah, the Frenchies. Always looking for it. Just go head first into another dog. I met one the other day. Where you obviously have to have the fucking muzzle on the bully by law. I'm sure the Frenchie had his fucking mouth on the front of his fucking muzzle, pointing it, growling. And I could just feel the power go through the lead with Henrik. So I just said to your woman, listen, you need to back off. Like, your dog isn't fucking approachable, and I'm the one that'll get into fucking trouble. So yeah, you give the small ones a wide berth. Matty, you're in Dublin? Yeah, bike fucking lanes. None of them people can fucking cycle who go on bike lanes. They're all on them fucking council fucking bikes. All you hear is the bell, bing bing bing. They're all fucking all over the place. Most of them don't wear helmets. Not that I do. So you give me a right? Yeah. Thank you. But yeah, no, I'm a lad from the streets. Don't mess around. Yep. It's all the safety first. Head on a swivel. Course route, Dublin Marathon, Bank Holiday Sunday. There's a big marathon on, and we'll have to keep an eye on the streets. There's no attacks during marathons. Now get a room. Get up. Yeah, it was green for the bus. Yeah, the boys around there area fucking do go to war on them. And what's happening now is, as well, is the Deliveroo boys will be going by. The local lads have a little area. Yeah, they're actually fucking breaking them, throwing stones and all of them. And one of the lads got off his bike and took his phone out and started, well, he was about to start recording them. He was approached by the lads, let's say. I don't think he got any footage at all in the end. Here we go. There's the courts on our left here. Work being done on the dome. Yeah, rugby ring. Right, there's a load of traffic coming behind me, so we'll come over here and walk out. Change of gear. There we go. Even in town you can, no hands Vic, you know what I mean Vic? Us lads, as we were saying, we grew up on bikes, and as you seen the other night, all the boys with the horses, great to see it was. Yeah, they're probably all still coming back from Cork. As they had them up there. But here they get some of the horses just from local horse owners. Whether that's true or not, I feel like they're not a police horse. Maybe some of them are. There's another red light for whoever doesn't like breaking the law. But it's a green for the bike. Green for the bike. Hands free, Vic, yeah. We're coming up to, you go ahead there. I see it. So that's the boardwalk. On the wall. Ram stop. Don't know what's behind me. Nothing. It's fucking roasting now. I'm sweating. Are they trying to take the last horse? They did the last time, but I don't think they could get the lads on the little ponies. They went back into the crowd, like. Then I think that's when the riot police started to push. But I was down the other end. I think that's the end where the water cannon came from, and that's when my battery went. Thank you. Pre-warning, you just don't know, some numpty fucking walk out in front of you. Right, this cement truck's taking me. Hold on, folks. Give me around here. There we go. Change gear. And off we go again. All of that traffic. Public transport. There's O'Connell Bridge. I do always ask this guy or the woman when I'm in town. I'm looking to buy a Ukrainian flag, and they look at you as if you have 10 heads. As if they never sold them, you know. Yep. Sorry, folks. Oh, O'Connell Bridge. Yeah, that's all being sorted. That's all being sorted, power banks. It's all I'm hearing from people. There's your power bank. I actually got one back at the car. Well, because of where I'm situated, I had to go home. The other fella wanted to stay and go back. I never got home. It was an hour on the, no, it was an hour. 50 minutes on the Lewis. And then where they fucked me out. Had to fucking run the rest. There was a guy with me on a bike, and he was well ahead of me. He was at Abbey Street, if you know it, and I was running behind him to catch that Lewis, and I didn't make it. So I didn't see him again until maybe 2 days ago, Wednesday. And he says to me, "Oh yeah, I got that Lewis. I didn't get that Lewis on Abbey Street." So I went home, and I'm going through YouTube, and You're fucking live. How the fuck did you get out there? Ah, you see. Commitment. I ran the fucking dual carriageway. And I made it for 7:25. That's when it all kicked off. That's Pier Street Police Station, people. Go ahead. No 5. So we're on the other side of that wall. Do you want me to show you all the tents? Because there's more now. Hold on. We'll go up this end just before we finish. Now there's a tent over there outside the gym. I believe TB these to be all Irish. There's a green sort of minty one over there, you can see it. But this is... We'll go up this end, folks. Alright, Paul, have a good day, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in, brother. I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a good one. You can see the start of it up ahead of me already. That's your barber, Pablo. Here we go this way, they're all this way. Look at the fucking... What time is it, folks? The traffic already building. That's what I'm saying about the Pier Street area. You block here at the junction down there. And this whole fucking... to the bridge down there into the north side. And you have others over that side. You can shut down this whole fucking city. Really can. We'll have a look at the traffic. Here we go. I'm not going to say anything to no one here or anything. See you, dog man.
To be honest, she's inside and right.
Well, I believe these are our own, folks. You know, as I always say, that's the fire brigade station, big Trinity Hotel, and the police station. And you have all this. You have the lighthouse down there on your left. You have to destroy this place. And look, people just walk by it. No one gives a fuck. All getting ready for the weekend. Alright, Salvo. Cheers for the support, Salvo, and all yous. And particularly on Tuesday night. A lot of people went out of their way to give me a dig out, so I really appreciate it. I know they were knocking lives off and that. Mine was still on. But because I had not over 1,000 subscribers, they decided to block some people out, even though they let 23,000 watch the Harvey March. You know, so it all depends what they want out there. You can see there's the queue starting on the Friday queue over at the lighthouse. So I'm just in Pier Street now. Good view. And only from my battery went Irish, I would have been there. See, what's happening is I'm fucking doing stuff during the day, just normal stuff with the phone, or watching some videos of someone sending me or whatever. And then next minute I look at my battery and it's 40% and it's half fucking 6, and I'm going, bollocks, I to go to, you know, I'm charging my phone. Mistake made, learned from. Won't happen again. Thanks to Paul. Can't think of his first name in his channel. Something Warrior. He gave me the power bank. And obviously 420 was trying to find me to give me a power bank, and we all seen the assault that happened on him. So I was talking to someone on that. They say that lemongrass restaurant, right? How them chains they have around properties, a little sort of an arch, an upside down arch. I believe, I was speaking to 420, he put his foot over that to step over it. And that's part of the City Hotel grounds, I believe. I was talking to a taxi driver who lives out that way. And he was saying, no, that the restaurant is part of the hotel, so that's where they did him, you know. But still, they put his hands on him like that and all. That's a no-go. That's an assault. People want to learn what assault means.
I'm not fucking playing.
As soon as someone comes into your space and you feel threatened, that's the definition of assault. I heard it enough times fucking during COVID with the mask wearers. And funny enough, I didn't show you, in Wolfe Tone Key Park there was still them fucking arrows on the ground with the 2 meters. It was just about faded away, but you could still see the sign there on the ground with the whatever paint they used. Come on, Kingo. So if that's any help, now here we go. Now this is what I'm talking about, folks. Look at this. Let me have a look at the time. 3:15, and already this is fucking nearly bumper to bumper. It's going all the way down. As I say, somebody's saying about why don't we do it on a weekday? You know, there's your proof on a weekday. Everyone trying to get home for fucking their beers or the late or whatever they're fucking watching. They shut it all down. No. So I'm just coming to my point of exit, folks, on the live. I'm nearly home. Yeah, as I said, it is a Friday. But you stand out there with 100 people and block that. How many people would enjoy that Friday then? Not many. And this is another haunt I come to a lot because there's a lot of Irish guys. There's a guy, Eddie, I haven't seen in a while. He sits over just under the church there. He's been homeless 15 years. He's in a hostel. But I've stuff to give him. He's a big PlayStation, he's a big gamer, he is. And I have a load of stuff in the gap just sitting there, so I'm after bagging it all together for him. Whole VR set, gun, the fucking handles, the whole fucking lot. I bought it during COVID because I was doing fucking nothing in the gaff. And I was getting certain fucking games on the VR. All shooting games. So yeah, I have that for him, but I haven't seen him in a while and I hope he's okay.